Hey guys, before I start the video I'd just like to mention that Sonic Unleashed is 10 years old as of the 18th, and I guess this video is kind of a celebration of this milestone in the game's history. I would have done a playthrough instead, but the Elgato Game Capture HD doesn't know what HD is and has to be connected to the PS3 via composite cables to avoid the HDCP or something, because Sony are a bunch of scumbags and don't let people record on their consoles. I know now that it should work if you purchase a HDMI splitter, which I intend to get by the weekend and then start work on a playthrough. But anyways, on to the video. Oh man, Sonic Unleashed is such a great game. You know, it really is a shame that it's not on PC.
If only it's double 32, you can just play the Unleashed project for Sonic Generations.
I know, but it lacks the substance that made Unleashed so great, which was what made it better than games like Generations for me. The story, the hub worlds, the
What about the Werehog and the crappy homing attack? Because Unleashed project doesn't have those, therefore it's better.
Can you shut up and get out of my house? It seems at the moment that all the Sonic fans with a few brain cells to spare are hoping for an Unleashed port for PC. But considering there are so many who fail to open their eyes and see this game for what it really is.
You, Sonic without gloves, you're getting back in the drawer. Time to have some fun. So much fun!
I think it would be worth modifying the game slightly to appeal more to the critics, IGN, and the people who feel the game isn't quite as good as Sonic Colors or Generations, and also to enhance the experience overall, making the game even greater. Honestly, I wouldn't mind if Sega just ported the game in its current state. All I want is to be able to record it, but as I mentioned earlier, that's not possible right now. First of all, there are a few things that should be expected: 720p, 1080p, and 4K, and also 160 by 1998, because apparently that's the resolution. Oh god, I guess this is going to be the new iPhone. And FPS ranging from 30 to at least 60. The player can choose these settings depending on the capabilities of their PC. And finally, all the DLC should be included in the main game, but I'll get back to that point later. I've watched too many Sonic Unleashed reviews which go along the lines of, oh, the daytime stages are really good, but the Werehog is a piece of garbage. He's really slow and boring, and all you do is beat up enemies. It's not Sonic. I also watched this review. I thought I'd never recover until I saw the number of dislikes. Like, seriously, this is crazy. If the remaster is to be more accepted than the original, the Werehog would have to go, but not completely. There should be a mode specifically targeted towards the people who dislike the original game. It would be called IGN mode or something. I don't know. There would be no Werehog or Tornado stages, because I will admit the Tornado stages were quite dull in comparison to the rest of the game. Admittedly, they were better than the plain levels in Battlefield 1. As the Werehog wouldn't be in the stages, the cutscenes would have to be removed. Hub worlds would also go. It would just be like the Unleashed project, but with the DLC stages and Eggman Land. The Werehog sections in Eggman Land would of course be removed, which would make the level a lot shorter and less challenging, improving it for those who cannot appreciate this glorious stage. Another complaint I hear again and again is the medal collecting. Not so much the fact that it's there, but the fact that it's compulsory to access new stages. This was not so much a problem for me, as I like to explore and replay stages, but I understand why it annoys some people. IGN mode will still have medals for accessing extra stages, but they will not be compulsory to reach the main stages. This brings me on to a point that affects the original mode as well. The DLC stages are unlocked with medals, just like the other extra stages. This means that there is still an incentive to explore if you are willing. Other collectibles such as records and tapes can still be found in IGN mode. In IGN's review, the ex-employee had a fit over the upgrade system. Well, in IGN mode, you are fully leveled up from the start. Jesus Christ, and I thought Skyrim was too casual. The upgrade system was mainly intended for the Werehog though, so it shouldn't make a massive difference in IGN mode. Oh, and in IGN mode, the homing attack will be mapped to the X button.
As long as double 32, the homing attack is already mapped to X, and that sucks!
I'm talking about the PlayStation controller. Now go and put your analog stick in the right place. So, on to things that affect the whole game. The DLC stages are unlocked with larger sums of medals, the final being unlocked if you collect them all. The DLC stages therefore do not have medals themselves because that would be dumb. Instead, they have red rings. Collecting all red rings in a location with a guide temple, Missouri, Chunman, Spagonia, Holoska, Shamar, Adabat, and Eggman Land allows you to access a special stage. The special stages could be reaction-based 2D stages similar to the 2B section at the end of Savannah Citadel Day. If you complete the stage within the time limit, you obtain a Chaos Emerald. Players with better knowledge of the stage or quicker reactions can take shortcuts to complete the stage faster. Once all emeralds are collected, you can use Supersonic in all day stages. Supersonic can be equipped and unequipped in the main menu before starting a stage. He is enabled by jumping and holding triangle in mid-air with at least 50 rings, similar to performing a drop dash. He can be disabled in the same way. Supersonic is faster than normal Sonic. is invulnerable to almost everything, has a higher jump and a double jump, and has unlimited boost. Boosting does not drain rings any faster, considering you're boosting most of the time and unleashed anyway. And as the werehog, you could get unlimited unleash until your ring count reaches 0. Or maybe, the werehog should be as powerful as possible from the start. Let's just take out all the skill, the life system, multiple hit enemies, and the ability to die, and add in a skip mechanic for players that jump over jump pads. Are you happy now? There should also be some additions aside from the main gameplay. I think that there should be at least 5 save files, so you can have saves for each mode, and I wouldn't have to delete my 100% save file if I wanted to do a let's play. Of course, I don't actually have an 100% save file, but I like to think that I do. And of course, there should be online and split-screen multiplayer. For the day stages, it would be a simple race to the finish, but in the night stages, you would work together in modified stages to defeat hordes of enemies and complete 2-player puzzles. The werehog should also have a battle mode in which you and your friend use combos to flatten each other. Reskins of Sonic and the werehog should be used for multiplayer for Sonic, Shadow, Silver, Blaze, and Metal Sonic for the werehog, Knuckles, Chaos, Omega, and of course, Big. And yeah, that's about it. If there's anything you think I've missed that you'd like to see added, or anything you disagree with, I don't care. Let me know in the comments below. It would be nice to, get a comment. But anyways, I guess I'll just go back to playing the Unleashed project, I guess.
Oh, longest double 32. Don't be sad. The Unleashed project is much better than actual Unleashed because you don't have QTEs and the drift is better and you can play as classic Sonic.
You can play as classic Sonic? Oh boy, why didn't anyone tell me? Forget everything I just said. Replace the werehog with classic Sonic and I'm happy. No. Why do people complain about the werehog? Hey, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe. If you didn't like it, then do it anyway, because otherwise I will murder your family, be very sad. Also, make sure to sponsor me on Patreon. I don't have a Patreon, but I should get one. So yeah, Sega, if you're watching, you got the message, we want Deltarune for 32X.